Shalom, Shalom to the nation of Israel. Before we begin, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh. Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Raha Kwadash. Yahweh is the name of the Heavenly Father. Yahweh Shai is his beloved Son, and the Raha Kwadash is the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. They rule well, teach well, help us to grow in this truth, and say Shalom. Peace, honor, and blessings as well to the hopeful elect, the 144,000 that's pushing this truth throughout the four winds of the earth. Shalom, shalom. Peace, honor, and blessings to that great multitude that's listening in all truth and sincerity and believing in the names of Yahweh and his son Yahweh Shai. And with that, Lord willing, we can get into another edifying lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai. And, today, man, just doing a little lesson, man, through the spirit, off on what I went through today. I had really 4 weeks ago, I did some work for an Edomite, man, and I didn't think I was going to get paid. Well, he ended up sending me my money, but he took $300 out, man. So it's never trust thine enemy, man, and that's the bottom line, man. And then the Lord talks about it in Psalms, I think it's 139. And Lord willing, we can grab that too, When I hate them that hate thee, man, And how true is the scriptures, man, are just faithful and true, man. And I want to start out. Let's start out in Sirach today, chapter 12. And we're gonna start at the top of 12. This is 12. Verse 1, it says, when thou wilt do good, know whom thou doest it, man. So shalt thou be thanked for thy benefits, man. See, and the guy who gave me the job, was a guy that I worked for, and he didn't want to do the job for the guy, man. You see, because he was trying to beat him up, I guess, and figured that he'd give him to me or whatever the case may be. I figured that out later, because the guy said the guy's, an asshole, man. But he shouldn't have never given me the guy. But I knew the guy was an Edomite, and I knew he had been rusting anyway, But it happened to be the week of Christmas, so and I ain't had no work from Christmas, so-called Christmas, I should say, because, we know better, man. We don't celebrate those pagan holidays, man. But that week it was slow, and then the next week it was kind of slow, and I wasn't planning on going work until after the first week of January, man. And so I said I'd do a couple things here and there between them 2 weeks, to keep busy, have a few changes coming in. But the dude, man, started beating me up, man. See, because the scriptures are faithful and true. We're going to jump right in the scriptures, man. Because, I was upset for about 10, 15, 20 minutes. And then I started laughing, man, because, Yahweh Shai's on my side, man, And he going to recompense vengeance onto these heathen, man. I just claimed them. I almost put a curse on them, and I probably still will, but, I've been having to pray on those things like that, But this guy's, let's just get into the scriptures, man. It says, let's start at the top again. When thou will do good, know whom thou doest it. Thou shalt, so shall thou be thanked for thy benefits, man. See, so he don't even want to thank you. You give him a good price, man, because I did it for him by hour. He was trying to get me to put a bid on it. But I didn't want to be bought. I just wanted to do something by the hour and whatever. If you do something by the hour, then whatever I don't finish, you can get somebody else to finish it. Or if I, say, hey, man, I got it to a point where you can handle it now, you can finish it yourself. I won't lose anything. But this guy, man, because I didn't want to finish it, because I had other stuff to do, I didn't want to finish it. He subtracted $300, he said, out of my pay, because he had to get somebody else to finish it, you see? Because his words are smoother than butter, man, you see? And these devils, they are devils, man. They They were born speaking lies, man. Okay? Verse 2, it says, do good to the godly man. See, he's not a godly man, So, I can't, expect for him to, 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 um, to thank me for my benefits, man, that I've given them, that I've, let them save money, um, you know, but see, but then verse 2 it says, there can no good come from him that is always occupied in evil, man. And he's always beating contractors up, man. That's why he didn't have a plumber, man. He's been in business for years. But he don't have a reliable plumber, man. I know contractors that call me every time they got something. They call me, cause they got a couple plumbers on their side, cause they try to, do right by people, man. But this guy, man, he don't even have anybody he can call on, man. You see, it says, do good to the godly man, and thou shalt find recompense. See, and when not, and if not from him, yet from the Most High. But see, he wasn't a godly man, so the Most High, you know, you know, showed me. You see, he showed me better than he can tell me, better than he can tell me. You see, because the Most High, man, he chastens us, man, with afflictions, man. That's an affliction, man. You see. All right, I'm gonna drop down to verse up to verse 6. This is what I want to get as well. It says, for the Most High hateth sinners, man. See, I brought this lesson out the other day, man. The Most High hates sinners, man, and will repay vengeance. So the Most High gonna repay my vengeance for me. You see that? Unto the ungodly, and keep them against the mighty day of their punishment. So see, he's on this day of his punishment. He think he's getting away with something now, but in the day of his punishment, man, you see that? Let me grab this as well. Let me go to Sirach. I think it's 9, verse 9, chapter 9, verse 11. I think it is. It says, verse 10. I said, delight not. This is Sirach 9 and verse 12. It says, delight not in the things that the ungodly have pleasure in, but remember they shall not go unpunishment unto their grave. See, they're not going to go unpunished, man. You see that? I just want to bring that out, man. They're not going to go unpunished, man. Going back to 12. I'll read verse 6 again. The Most High hateth sinners, and will repay vengeance unto the ungodly, and keep them against the mighty day of their punishment. So they're going to be punished, man. And this right here, man, the Most High, man, then right after I got off the phone with him, with his bullshit, another Edomite contractor walks up to me and starts talking. And earlier this morning, I was talking with him, man, and sometimes I shoot the shit with them, and it's no more, man. I hate them that hate thee, man. To speak forward things behind my back, man. You see? But it won't happen. As soon as he started talking to me, I just look at him, shook my head, and walked the fuck away. That's all they get for now, man. Answer the question, and that's it, man. I should have been doing that, but the Lord made my forehead hard against their foreheads, man. You see? You can keep that little 300. Any other time I've been ready to do something to him, I know where he lives. I know it, but no, these days, man, the Lord fight our battles, man. You see? Seek, says, seek, it says, Salakia, it says, fight for the truth unto death, and the Lord shall fight for thee, man. And that's what we're doing, man. I'm going to keep seeking this word, man. Keep praising Yahweh Hashem Yahushua in the line of my captivity, man. Count my losses, man, but learn from them. This is Sirach 12 and 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness, man. When rust starts, man, it's like a cancer. It just keeps going and going and going. Because he can't get right. Esau can't get right. Okay? Verse 11. Though he humbled himself, yeah, when he wanted me to do it, I was a good old buddy. Hey, well, you want why you want lunch and all this old madness, man. But see, I don't take lunch from them anyway, man. They can never buy me anything to eat, man. But he just want to talk and all that. But no more, man. It don't matter what, man. We come here, we do the job, and we go home, man. And that's it for now, man. You know. So, it says, though he humbles himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. You see that? The scriptures are faithful and true. And beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as thou had wiped a looking glass. And thou shalt know that his rust has not altogether wiped away. Because he can't get right, man. You know? It says in verse 12, it says, set him not by thee, lest when he have overthrown thee. See, he's going to try to overthrow you, man. You see? He standeth up in thy place, neither let him sit. He stand up in thy place, neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat, man. He's going to always seek to tear down 100 steps, man. And thou at last remember my words and be pricked therewith. You see? It goes on saying, who should pity the charmer that is bitten by a serpent, man? Let's grab some more. Let's get this and let's go to get that in Salakia real quick in Psalms. I'm gonna type this in. I know it's Psalms 190. Just sit here. This is Psalms 139. I was right. That was the spirit. We're going to start at verse 21. Don't I hate them, O Lord, that hate thee? And am I grieved? Am I not grieved with those that rise up against thee? Yes, man. I hate them with a perfect hatred. I count them my enemies, man. So they're going to be our enemies to the day we die, man. Or to the day the Lord comes for us, man. You see? So lock it to the day the Lord crack them skies, man. And save us from our enemies, man. That's why we do this work, man. Because we put our trust in Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. And I think it says that in the, let me go to in the, it says, right in here it says, yep, this is it right here. It's in the same chapters. This is 192 and verse 10. It says, even there shall thy hand lead me, and thy right hand shall hold me. If I say, surely the darkness shall cover me, even the night shall be the light about me. Yeah, man, that's true, man. The Lord gonna hold us, man, and then the light gonna shine before us, man. When it's dark, if you don't have that light on, you gonna stumble and fall, man. So he's that light, man, that came into the world, man. You know, and we're the children of light, and they're the children of darkness, man. Okay, I just want to grab this as well. We're gonna go to Psalms. You know what I want. Psalm 55, man. And we're going to close after that. This is Psalms. You know, and this is a good lesson for myself, man. You know, this is Psalms 55. Let's see, I want to get this. Let's get this. And let's start at verse 3. It says, because the voice of the enemy, because of the oppressor of the wicked, for thy cast iniquities upon me, and wrath they hate me. You see that? They hate me, man. These people hate me, man. You know, so why am I giggling in their face, man? Because the Most High provides for us, man. You know, He provides for us, man. You know, He didn't want to get me to, make them give me the contract, man. You know, it's not me talking hee-haw in their face, man. You know, but let's go to 21. That's what we want. We want to get this in 21. This is Psalms 55 and 21. This is the point. We were going straight to the point. The word of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words are softer than oil, yet were they drawn a sword, man. You see that? So they're gonna kiki in our face because they know that we can get the job done, man. You see? But at this point, you know, things is gonna be different now. You know, from this point on. Okay. You know, and I learned the lesson from today. All right, let's continue. It says, verse 22, it says, cast thy burdens upon the Lord, and he shall sustain thee. He shall never suffer the righteous to be moved, man. You see that? See, this is the comfort in these scriptures, man. You know, the comfort of the scriptures. Cast thy burdens upon the Lord, and he shall sustain thee. He shall never suffer the righteous to be moved. You see that? Verse 23, it says, but thou, O power, shall bring them down into the pit of destruction. Bloody and deceitful men shall not live out half their days, but I will trust in thee. See, we're going to continue to trust in him. Let me read this again. But thou, O God, shall bring them down into the pits of destruction, man. And this talks about too, it's a glorious thing that when we see our enemies fall, man, okay? But thou, power, shall bring them down to the pit of destruction. Bloody and deceitful men shall not live out half their days, but I will trust in thee. So we're going to continue to trust in the Lord. And I brought out how they hunt our steps, man. And we're going to close on that. Let's go to Lamentations, chapter 4. Let me see. Oh, right, here we go. Okay. This is Lamentation chapter 4 and verse 17. As for us, our eyes are yet filled for our vain help, and our watching we have watched for a nation that cannot save us, man. So if you listen to me, anymore, ever again, not just, I never deal with him again, but any Edomite, man. These Edomites are through, man. Okay. Verse 21, verse 19, it says, our prosecutors are swifter than eagles, of heaven. They pursue us upon the mountains. They lay wait for us in the wilderness, man. You see that? They lay wait. They lay. That's what they do, man. That's what they do. They hunt our steps, man. All right? With that, we're going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Raha, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom.